The artichoke. How are you, everyone doing? Good. Everyone good tonight? I'm Leah Mochi. I'm the executive director here. Is there anyone here that's here for the first time? Oh, wow. Well, welcome. Yay. Well, we're a nonprofit venue. We've been in Portland for 54 years. And most of that time we were on Hawthorne Boulevard. The building was sold and we moved over here in 2017. So we're still trying to get the word out that we're still here, still supporting our artists. And the main thing we do here is we think of ourselves as a little bit of an incubator for new artists. On every Wednesday, we have open mics. We have a teen open mic, queer open mic, women's open mic, acoustic open mic, and they've been going on for years and years and years. And then on Thursdays, we have more curated shows like you're gonna see today when people are ready to graduate from those open mics. Tuesdays, we have a lot of info and workshops where we train artists, like how to get you over stage fright or putting your EPK together, different things like that. And then we're nationally known for our folk bookings that has been incredible over the last couple decades. And so we're lucky to have a wonderful group of international and national and regional artists coming through on the weekends. So check out what we're doing. We also have a school upstairs. We have a music shop that's almost completely consignment based. And so if you bring in your instrument, we'll sell it for you. You get 80%, and you help us support all the local artists here in Portland. And you know, one of the most exciting things about what we do here at Artichoke is that it's almost entirely volunteer run. I'm the only full-time employee. And so all of our shows are run by volunteers and have been for all these years. And it's just absolutely incredible the amount of work and effort that our team of about 40 active volunteers do to keep this place going. So just thank you everyone for coming. Thank you to Dave and to Ben and to Livia tonight for volunteering. We appreciate you. And Kyle's back there somewhere. We train people on video and tech. So if you're looking to get involved, there's a place on our website to fill out a form, and maybe you want to be a volunteer bartender or work the door. It's pretty easy, just pouring beer and wine, and it's a really fun place to volunteer. So I'm just so excited about the show tonight because as curated talent goes, you're in for a treat with one of three of the in my opinion, best singer-songwriters here in Portland. And they're just all incredible and different in their ways. And so without further ado, please welcome Karyn Ann, Shiloh Mae, and Gina Rizk. How's it going? Good. I can only see people's faces in the first couple rows.
Well, I guess I'll start off with this song. So I released a song today. Woo! It's not on Spotify though, so because of things in the world. But it is on Bandcamp, and if you don't know what Bandcamp is, you can ask me later, but it's a really cool site where you can actually pay for music, and the money goes pretty much right to the artist. And so if you pay $2 for the single, Bandcamp will take some amount, but I get the rest, and it equates to probably the $1 will equate to 100 streams on Spotify, which doesn't pay hardly anything. So, yeah, that's my spiel. The song's called Be Better, and I just wrote it about one of those days where you're trying to escape those negative feelings. And it's just about trying to be nice to yourself when you're going through something difficult. Here we go. That's too much. that's better. Started slipping deep this morning. I couldn't stop myself. I don't know what started it, but I'm sitting in the dark. I wanna cry and be so lonesome. Ooh, when my lover had to leave. Tried reaching for his shoulder, but that ain't what I need. Now I'm running from the feeling that'll stay broken forever. How do you make good days run slower and the heart love herself better? Let the heart love herself better. Ooh. That sun keeps shining like a beacon, yeah, and I can feel the heat. But the guilt on the inside dawns a light and it doesn't reach me. Now I'm running from the feeling that'll stay broken forever. How do you make good days run slower and the heart love herself better? Let the heart love herself better. Ooh. Started slipping deep this morning. I couldn't stop myself, and I don't know what started it. I don't know what started it. No, no, no. I don't know what started it, but I'm sitting in the dark. Now I'm running from the feeling that will stay broken forever. How do you make good days run slower and the heart love herself better? Let the heart love herself better. Oh, let the heart love herself better. Let the heart love herself better. Gotta be better. Oh, gotta be better. Thank you.
So good. Thank you, Karyn, for kicking us off and for inviting us on the bill here. My name's Shiloh Mae, and I love playing at Artichoke, so thank you to Leah and the volunteers for having us tonight. I'm going to start with a song that I put out back at the end of 2023, so you can find this if you look me up anywhere online. It's a song that I was challenged to write about a city, and so I decided instead to string a bunch of cities together that I hit on a road trip with my husband back deep in COVID times. And I think what I took from the song, sometimes you write the song and then the song tells you what it's trying to teach you, is that when your plans get interrupted, sometimes that leads to the best memories. And so this one's called South of Cheyenne, and hope you like it. It took days to drive to Illinois. Looking back, it all feels like a dream. You always defy my expectations, but I'll always believe you when you tell me what you need. For summer on the close together in the end. So I would take Peoria again. What drives across the country has to find its way back home. What flies will always find a place to land. We stayed an extra night when we reached Vegas. There's nothing like a strip to show your head. Years ago I thought that we'd miss this. You and I, a sight I'd never see. I kept my heart as open as the highway, and time was kind enough to bring you back to me. Salt Lake City, we were pretty, we were tired, and we stayed south of Cheyenne for a while. Well, Peoria, you thundered and we watched it from our beds, close together in the end. Oh, I would take Peoria again and again and again and again
Hello. My name is Gina. You might notice that I'm not Alex Davey.
Max Davey.
Max Davey, sorry. Oh, God. I'm filling in tonight because she couldn't make it. So thanks for Shiloh and Karyn for having me. This song that I'm about to play is called The Gravedigger. Dave Matthews does have a song by the same name. And I try not to think about it. And I was going to change it at first. I was going to change it. But then I was like, you know what? I don't need to make room for Dave Matthews. You know what I mean? So really this song is about like struggling to write music. It's kind of meta. This is called The Gravedigger. Who am I in the light before the little rain cloud? I'm a graveyard in the dawn. I'm an empty, haunted house. It's 1 a.m. and I'm racking my brain for a deeper shade of blue. Worried I won't find one. Worried I can't make it true. I wonder if she ever sleeps. The grave digger, she's after me. I wonder if she'll put the shovel down when the morning comes. She can't be found.
God help us if she ever leaves the grave digger. She's after me. I wonder if she'll put the shovel down when the morning comes. If the morning comes. The grave digger, she found me, and I wonder if she'll put the shovel down when the morning comes. If the morning comes.
It's a very soothing song, but also like dark.
Yeah, it's
You're
creepy.
I want to go to sleep, but is she gonna bury me? Yikes. So before y'all got here, we were talking about playing new songs.
Yeah.
And that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna play the song that I wrote. I don't remember when I wrote it. Sometime recently. And I have this dream of someday recording a country album, but like not like pop country, but like more like
The better kind.
yeah, the better kind of country. And this is the song that I wrote, and I'm like, this will be a good country song. I can put it on my country blues album that doesn't have a title yet. But the song's called Growing in the Quiet. And yeah, it's about learning to be kind of like cool with just being by yourself, being your own friend and your own companion, and you can only do that if you spend a lot of time by yourself. Not in a sad way, though. All right. Let me just bring up the brightness on my phone here. All right. I don't feel the silence anymore. I let it sit beside me on the floor. I guess I've come to welcome. There was a time I thought love was the prize at the end of all this work, waiting and wanting. But what I've grown in the quiet is a companion to love in the lonely, in the lonely. There's a rhythm to this life I have made, and a stillness that trade for all the riches in another's life. For I have loved and I have let go, but have never been myself when no one else was looking. No one else is looking, is what I've grown in the quiet. Is a companion to love in the lonely, in the lonely. Sometimes I ache for what others have found, but I'm real little lazy now. No one is around. No one is around. What I've grown in the quiet is a companion to love in the lonely, in the lonely. What I've grown in the quiet is a companion to love in the lonely, in the Thanks.
All right, so this. Oh, good. Hope that's cool.
Yeah.
We're doing new song round, I guess. So I had one on my list that I will play for you next. I know Gina and Karyn both from just being part of the songwriting community in Portland, which really brings me so much life. And there's so many incredible songwriters here. We meet each other at open mics. We meet each other at venues like this, and just the resources and spaces to make those connections are vast. And I've grown so much as a songwriter because there's also many opportunities to like participate in songwriting challenges, to really work on our craft, to give each other feedback, and so valuable to do that. So I recently participated in a little cohort of songwriters that were sharing a new song every week, and going forth with the commitment to write something new. So I did that for the whole month of January, writing a song a week, and it's always just interesting to see what comes up. And so for one of the weeks, we started off with one word that we all were going to write freely based on the word, and then see what kind of songs came out of it. And the word was telephone. And so we all went home and we free wrote on the word telephone, and then saw what songs came out of it. So this one is mine, and the variety from the dozen different songwriters was really cool to see. But what I found myself weaving my way to thinking about the game of telephone and how communication is just difficult, especially when there are barriers to communication. So this one is called Telephone. I didn't get too creative there, and hope you find something you relate to in it. Swishes and twists side to side. I'm swaying like time ticking by, and sound of that ringer was music to me, like a heart beating quicker. I'd rise and I'd sing, imagining all of the things left to say in the world. So why am I bathing in white noise? Maybe I've lost my voice. Play telephone, pick a word or a phrase, and then we can change it along the way. Play telephone, whatever you say. Don't be afraid, 'cause it's just a game. Well, I wait for my opening, hoping I'll see is or a window seat. 'Cause I'm restless and running slow on my feet. And all of my messages tossed in my mind, getting lost in translation when verbalized. I remember a time when the river flowed free. So why am I drowning in white noise? Maybe I've lost my voice. Play telephone, pick a word or a phrase, then we can change it along the way. Play telephone, whatever you say. Don't be afraid, 'cause it's just a game. Play telephone, pick a word or a phrase, and then we can change it along the way. Play telephone, whatever you say. Don't be afraid, 'cause it's just a game. It's just a
I love that. Okay, I'm gonna keep with the new theme. Okay, so this song is rather unique, and I'm not totally sure that this is the correct room to ask this question. But has anyone seen Heated Rivalry? Okay, thank you. This consumed my every waking thought for the last month and a half.
It's a hockey show.
Let me give you like a 10-second
Give me the
rundown.
DL, like the quickest DL.
Okay, here we go. Imagine for a moment that you're the best hockey player in the NHL, and you're also closeted, and you have a secret lover who is also one of the best hockey players in the NHL. And you yearn for emotional connection and vulnerability, but like it can only ever be about the physical side of it, because it'll ruin your career if it's not.
Wow.
Did I do a good job? So this is rather unique for me because my songs are usually very autobiographical. And I wrote this song about heated rivalry. So, enjoy, I guess. Let me make sure I'm tuned. Hold on. Yeah, I don't often write music that's not about me, because I'm just self-obsessed, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, I'm a little nervous to play this, but that's okay.
It's like grabbing at glass in a hurricane. I wanna hold your hand, I wanna whisper your name. I'm afraid I'll never know you like I want to. I taste my spit on your lips every time that we kiss. Wish it was sweeter than this. Electric shocks on my skin as I reach for your hand. I know that I'll never win, I'll never win. I'll take the loss on my knees if you promise not to make a sound. I hate this dark hotel room. I hate the orange light. I wish I hated you. I'm afraid I'll never know you like I want to. And I want to taste my spit on your lips every time that we kiss. It can't get sweeter than this. Electric shocks on my skin as I reach for your hand. I know that I'll never win, I'll never win. I'll take the loss on my knees if you promise not to make a sound. In the gray light of morning, you're a stranger to me. Wanna be the one to tie you down, wanna be your release. If you walk away now, I wish I would just leave, but I'll be waiting for you, always waiting. I'll take the loss on my knees if you promise not to make a sound.
I would not think that that had anything to do with hockey.
It doesn't.
I kept waiting for the words like puck or.
The show is pretty light on the hockey too, you know. Yeah.
Well, this song is not about hockey, but it is new. Should we? Are you guys cool with like a new song? All right, because I was gonna do it anyway. I was like, where am I? All right. So through December, I did a song a day writing thing. I got to about December 26th, this 26th day. I don't know. I wrote a lot of stuff. Let's just say that. And the most recent one, well, not most recent, but I wrote one that I really liked because I met with a friend and we were talking about relationships, and the prompt for that day was to write a song that was like a dialogue, and I don't really like to sing like you said this quotation mark type thing, so this is my dialogue song, but not really. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not like sure what it's even about, but it's sort of about those times when one person does another thing, and then the person that you're with does another thing, and you're like, all right, let's just take a break, and then somehow they use that choice to use it as fuel against you when it wasn't done as a mean thing. They just are trying to grab for things to make you feel bad. So, no title yet, but I think I'm gonna call it Warning Sign.
hold your arms like armor, like I'm aiming for your chest. I'm not trying to pick a fight, but I can't keep going on. I guess you always hear the sharpest versions of everything I say. I walk on glass around your heart. Somehow still it breaks, 'cause you don't want love. You want control, and you don't hear words. Keep score. You say my name like a warning sign. The space we gave is now weaponized. You love the version of me that stayed small and sweet, but I grew a spine and suddenly I am hard to keep. You call it finding your voice, I call it twisting the knife. You don't bend, you don't break, you just yell and ignite, 'cause you don't want love. You want control, and you don't hear words. But keep score. You say my name like a warning sign. The space we gave is now weaponized. Ego and worth. Cause you don't want love, you want control, and you don't hear words, but you keep score, and you say my name like a warning sign. You say my name like a warning sign. Oh, you say my name, oh, like a warning sign. Oh, the space we gave is now weaponized, weaponized. Thank you.
So we celebrated Karyn's new song. She played that first. I also am releasing a song today. Very exciting. I'd been sitting on this one for a little while, but have been loving to play it live lately. And it was one of the first ones I wrote when I moved to Portland, which was back in 2023. It's a story song. It's called Somebody's Story. But it stitches together a couple of experiences in my life where, looking back on them, once I was writing the song, looking back on them, you just realize how little control you have over how you're perceived, especially by strangers, especially by people who maybe come into your life for such a short time, and that's all they'll ever know about you. And I don't know about you, but that's kind of an uncomfortable thought sometimes. But also, there's freedom in that, because you're not really responsible for it. So this song will be out anywhere you listen to music at 9 p.m. Pacific, midnight Eastern. And my brother got to sing some backup vocals with me on this one and play the lead guitar. So that was an extra fun part of recording this song. And I'm excited to have it out there. So this one is somebody's story. And I hope it takes you somewhere.
I didn't know what to do with my hands, but I knew I had nothing to prove. I couldn't explain because it didn't make any sense. I admit to it now. And now I'm just there in your memory. And I don't know how you saw me. So what do you say to your friends when you're sharing your funniest coworker stories? I knew this girl for a week, but I knew her better than most of her own friends. Could you tell I was scared? Or did I just come off as naive and boring? I knew that I was a mess, but I guess that's the deal. I'm just somebody's story. Well, I only spent 2 nights in Barcelona. Stayed in a place with guitars on the wall. You were from Norwich and traveling solo. I was just tagging along. That day was eternity's long. Then we all went out to the bars for the night, laughing our way through the crawl. And I danced with this guy as he glowed in the dark and insisted on walking me home. But he was hungry for fresh blood. But backed away when I broke the facade. So what do you say to your friends when you're sharing your funniest traveling stories? I knew this girl for a day, but I knew her better than most of her own friends. Could you tell I was scared? Or did I just come off as naive and boring? I knew that I was a mess, but I guess that's the deal when you become somebody's story. And now I'm just there in your memory. And I don't know how you saw me.
Thank you. Again, my name is Shiloh Mae, if you didn't catch that the first round. And again, you can find that song everywhere online tonight. Thank you.
Okay, I'm also gonna keep with the theme. I'm not releasing a song tonight, but this is gonna be the next thing that I release. Hopefully, there's been like so many delays in the making of this song, but I'm really excited. It's going to come out at the end of February. It's called Art Museum. I wrote it about a breakup that I went through that was like absolutely came out of nowhere. It was like one day they were like, I'm so excited for our future together, and then the next day they said the words verbatim. What was it? This isn't for me anymore. And so I wrote this song about realizing that the person that you're dating isn't in love with you. They're in love with this version of you that they've like come up with in their head. So this is called Art Museum.
I can't go to war the paintings look like you? I would turn back every time if you let me choose. Soft skin and eyes like mirrors, reflections of a kinder time. I would have walked through hell for you, and you simply changed your mind. I gave you every ounce of my energy. You painted a picture of soft edges and serenity that you craved the most. What if you're not a good person? What if I am? What if I never learned to tell the difference and I do it all again? All it took to shatter the illusion was one glance, then you're gone. And I'm left with a pit in my stomach and an empty house to haunt. I gave you my hand, and when I start to bleed, you painted a picture of soft edges and serenity that you crave the most. I gave you every ounce of me. When you go to art museums, do the paintings look like me? Would you risk it all to turn back? Would you hate what you see?
How you guys doing out there? So we're gonna do one more round, and then we're gonna take a short break, like 10 minutes, so y'all can get stuff at the bar and whatnot. Use the potty. I've been hanging out with kids too long. But yeah, and then we'll come back and we'll do another two or three rounds, just depending on time. So you guys cool with that? All right. This next song is a song I wrote for a show that I did with Shiloh up in Trout Lake Hall in Washington. And we were tasked with writing a protest song because it's the season of protests. I set it back in December and it continues on. And since then, I've written. God. I'm a kid now. I've written 2 more protest songs, but we have to do them and take them in stride. But this one's is called "Who Do You Think You Are," and it's open to interpretation, I guess. But yeah, here we go. Lies on the screen and a bully at the wheel, cherry picking the Constitution to redefine what is real, spouting insults to keep that ego filled, shortchanging we the people like it's no big deal. Who do you think you are? Oh, who do you think you are? Militia on the street while you the criminal is walking free, giving tax breaks and pardons to the wealthy and elite, oh, and undermining human morals with force and bigotry, provoking an insurrection instead of admitting defeat. Oh, but who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Oh, who do you think you are? Oh, who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Lies on the screen and a bully at the wheel, cherry picking our Constitution to redefine what is real, and spouting all your insults to keep that ego filled. We the people hold the power and no king ever will. Oh, who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Oh, who do you think you are? Oh, who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Who do you think? Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Thank you.
Yes. So I participated in this show with Karyn. It was awesome. There was 12 of us, 12 original protest songs, and we all also covered a song of our choice. So it was a really, really neat experience. And sometimes you just need the challenge, the push, and the container to share what you're processing about the world. So I was already planning to play this song next as well. So thank you for setting me up for that. Back in September, my sister and I visited New York City, and it was like a belated celebration of her 21st birthday and my 30th birthday, like multiple years belated. But we hadn't done a trip together, just the two of us before, and so it was really cool to explore the city. And we made a point to take the ferry out to the Statue Islands and see Ellis Island and the Statue of Liberty and go through the museums there and listen to the history. And while there was a lot that I had heard before, it's always cool to hear it fresh and in a new, just like in a new environment, and then especially being faced with the history in front of you. So that experience really impacted me. I already knew I was going to be needing to write this song, and I took the poetry that is inscribed on the statue home with me and home in my heart, and I knew that that's where I was going to start writing from. And so, if you will, step into the shoes of Our Lady Liberty out on the shores near New York City, and think about what that represents. Think about what that means for so many people who immigrated into this country, and that's this place from which I wrote this song. So I hope you enjoy. This one's called Mother of Exiles. Behold, you hold attention and think it makes a king. Behold, the gold surrounding your seat of power, so bold you can declare war on your own cities, and you have me surrounded. We see you pardoning the powerful and corrupt. We see the way you twist the truth and betray every trust. Nobody's safe from your turning, and everyone's a witch if you want to see them burning. You're just a speck on my timeline. You're just the dust on my hemline. I hold a torch on the shoreline. I am mother of exile. Behold, 1 million voices turn from their homes so cold. Zip tie my children and drown out their cries. I know you'd show your face if you had the nerve, but you know you'd be surrounded. We see the teachers and farmers and families faced with your disguise. We see the errors and violence and system.
Those were both so powerful and so beautiful. I am not going to continue the trend, unfortunately. Although I do feel that this is an appropriate time to plug. I, a few months ago, created an Instagram page that has now kind of turned into more of a grassroots organizing type situation called Songwriters Against Fascism. And the handle on Instagram is Songwriters_AF. So I post some like historical educational content on there.
Very good educational content.
Thank you. We're going to be kind of organizing some events in the future, as well as some kind of social media campaigns and outreaches, if you will. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we are planning an internet coup, which is pretty fun. Okay. This next song is called Cary, Illinois. I wrote it during one of the aforementioned songwriting challenges a couple of years ago, and it's about my hometown. Oh, let me turn my volume up. That would be helpful. Okay.
Got a feeling I can't shake, that I've seen it all before. When the porch was so hot that the wood felt cold, and seasons were turning, and I was still learning to stand in one place though my feet were burning. And it was simple, and it was free, and it was easy, at least it was for me. And the June bugs would stay until well into September, and I can't remember much but the terrible weather, and how sirens would sound when tornadoes touched down. Have the sidewalks been cracked anymore since I'm not around? And it was simple, and it was free, and it was holy, at least it was for me. Well, you used to tell me no, but you'd never tell me why. Tears on my face and a camera to your eye. I looked down at the floor, all green marble and stone, and I never had a talent for doing what I'm told. And I knew that house was cursed from the very first day. Faces in the mirrors and voices in the hallway. They told me I was crazy, I was waiting for a sign. I still believe in ghosts, but maybe they were mine.
All right, so we're gonna take a short break, about 10 minutes or so. I'll have merch in the back, and yeah, there's also a tip jar up here, and yeah, we'll see you back in 10 minutes or so, and for some more music. All right, thanks for being here. Hello. Thanks for staying. There I am. What song do I play? So I'm besides releasing this single, I've got I recorded a new album last year in Muscle Shoals, Alabama, and I just got all of the mixes yesterday, and so I think I should play a song from that. Nice. Which one? Let's do. We'll do this one. This song's called. Let's do that one. This is called Muse. This is a song actually my friend David Pollock wrote, and during the pandemic times, he sent it to me and was like, "Hey, I wrote this song with our mutual friend Sarah Alt, who's down in the LA area." And he was like, and it really needs to be sung by a girl. And so he was like, and this just is, you should sing it. So that's what I'm going to do. And it'll be on the album.
You love to watch, but do you see me? Can you hear the words I say without me screaming? If I don't walk away, will you still want me? Or will your well run dry without my body? 'Cause you don't love me, you need me. If you want me, just take my picture before I walk out the door. You're gonna need it, baby. You're gonna thank me. You know it's true. I'm gonna be your muse. In the room tonight, you saw me breathing. You should have seen the signs that I was leaving. 'Cause you don't love me, you need me. If you want me, just take my picture before I walk out the door. You're gonna need it, baby. You're gonna thank me. You know it's true. I'm gonna be your muse. You'll be painting my picture, idolizing my figure. It
want to. I'm going to stick with the new stuff, if that appeals. This is another one I wrote this month. I think I just like how it feels. I don't have a lot to say about what it means. We were kind of focused for this week of writing in terms of the technical side of things on painting a picture of a scene, putting yourself in a space and trying to bring the listener into that space. So once again, you'll hear a couple of stories from various points in my life, and I think I just got out some angst with this one, but we'll start with a young Shiloh. I'm calling it The Long and Short.
This linoleum is yellow with age, brown and gold from a decade long past. My chin is just clearing its sink, blue formica and the cabinet's mirror glass, such a novelty. Paper cup from the stack, long sip of water from the Richmond tap. My feet dug deep in a plush bath mat when I rest my toes. Turn my body to the wall and that ancient scale. Watch the needle as it spins, summing up my frame. No one told me I should fear those figures. I just add them to the list of facts in my brain. Oh, facts in my brain. What does anything mean anyway? What's the long and short unless you're measuring? What does anything mean anyway? What's the long and short unless we're measuring? Took my body to the backwoods acres, let the worrying fade to the rustle of trees. Maybe nobody can hear me cry here, just the grass making lines across my bare knees. Mom said that it's not my fault, but what am I supposed to say to my friends? No one told me I should fear exclusion. I just add it to the list of facts in my brain. Oh, facts in my brain. What does anything mean anyway? Is it heavy, all the consequence you're carrying? What does anything mean anyway? What's the body if it won't start breathing? What does anything mean anyway? What's the long and short unless we're measuring? What does anything mean anyway? What's so hard if it won't start beating? Oh, what does anything mean anyway? What does anything mean anyway? What's so hard if it won't start beating?
Cool. Thank you.
I am also going to play something new. So I wrote this back in December, and it's an autobiographical song, but it's also very like conceptual.
I wrote this because there is a trend that I've been noticing in lyricism that I think started with Phoebe Bridgers' Punisher, where she has a lot of references to dogs killing things and hurting things, but like the metaphor is like the dog is somewhat of an innocent character because it doesn't know what it's doing, basically. And I've seen a lot of iterations of this particular metaphor popping up on social media and other, artist stuff. And I was like, what if the dog really did mean to do that, though? Like, why are we giving so much grace to this dog if it keeps biting people and killing birds? So the song, the opening line of the song, and you'll hear it, is, what if that dog really did mean to bite me? And it's like so not a funny song at all. What else do I want to say about it? It's called Dog Bites, but it could also be called Hungry. I haven't decided yet. So this is a song about dogs.
What if that dog really did mean to bite me? What if he smelled all the blood behind my teeth? Hot, red, and rancid, the words on his breath, sweeter than honey, his second best yet. Was it satisfying? Did it feel good? Tearing at my skin and knowing what I never would. I hear him barking in every backyard. Hold out my hand, pray he hasn't been too starved. Was I too loud, or did God just forsake me? I don't know how, so I will follow your lead. Your lead, was it satisfying? Did it feel good? Tearing at my skin and knowing I think I know you, always watching, always waiting, always. 4,000 days and a few thousand miles, scars stiff and white from when I was a child. Still don't know how, so I accept your teeth. No act of God, just you when you're hungry.
Yeah, I think we'll just do one more round.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's good.
We can just talk liberally into the mic. Just say random things, like what I'm doing right now. saying a lot of nothing. Yeah. All right. Well, they always say go out with a bang, right? This is another song that's going to be on my album. The song's called Cold War. It's a little ironic, given the time. But it has nothing to do with that. It's more about thinking about being in a relationship where you are in that feeling of there's so much animosity in the relationship that you're not speaking to them or communicating, and you're just like walking on eggshells. So yeah, thanks for being here. This is my last song. Again, I'm Karyn Ann, and yeah. You won't take any blame. The other ball when it drops, or say what's on your mind when all the arguing stops. Oh yeah, what happened to 50-50? Oh, a gamble we thought that we could handle. Oh, you are dealing out burdens, but we keep fighting the same battles. Are you happy anymore? Am I lonely when I'm with you? Oh, has our love grown away? What we were never fighting for. Yeah, this cold, oh, this cold war. Maybe there's something missing. Oh, that time has revealed. Yeah, it really makes me wonder, is what we had even real? Are you happy anymore? Am I lonely when I'm with you? How has our love grown away? What we were never fighting for. Yeah, this cold, oh, this cold war. Ooh. There's a really cool guitar solo in this part. Just imagine it. Or has our love grown away? Now what we were never fighting for, what we were never fighting for, what we were never fighting for. Yeah, this cold, oh, this cold, this cold war. This cold war, this cold, cold, this cold, cold, cold war. Thank you.
I love hearing that with the band too, but I love hearing you just sing it. So good. So this will also be my last song. I'm Shiloh Mae, and this song has a pretty good story, so I'll tell it. When I moved up here, I was lucky enough to purchase a house with my husband that had been in one family since it was built in 1955. And I loved all the character that the house had, but I also just loved the energy that comes with a house having been cared for and seeing a family move through so many stages of their life. So the seller that we bought from was a child in the house and grew up, and then eventually bought it from her parents in the 80s, got married, had her kids there, raised her family there, and they had all moved out. And so it felt like a really big honor to say that we wanted to take that legacy and carry it forward. And it's a sweet little house. They left many things just the way that it was. It's got its quirks for sure. There's plenty of things to continue to work on with that house. But as I was writing this song, the song came to me from the perspective of the house. So once again, I will ask you to step into the shoes of a little pink house up in Vancouver, Washington, kind of on a hill, kind of looking out of the neighborhood. And what kind of shoes does a house wear? Good question. Brick shoes.
It's very heavy.
Yeah, so this is called the Mauve House, and it's a true story. I can see for 47 miles from here, straight to Mount St. Helens when the sky is clear. That may not happen every day, but I like to think we're friends. And I can say I'm 68 and change this year, but I'm still looking out across the neighborhood. And I've seen generations come of age, and I'll watch it all again. And all my friends keep asking me about you. Is she kind? Is she gentle? Are there candles on the mantle? What's her style? Is the garden doing well? Does she care about you? Well, I could write the book on how to fall in love. I watched her start a family in the house where she grew up. That tends to linger in the walls and color every scene. So when you found me on November 13th, under the magnolia on a quiet little street, I knew it when you smiled, you'd be coming home to me. Now all my friends keep asking me about you. Is she kind? Is she gentle? Are there candles on the mantle? What's her style? Is the garden doing well? Does she care about you? Well, I tell 'em that you do. Now in stormy weather, I'll do what I can to hold you through the night and let the morning light back in. And I promise you hydrangeas in the spring that fade from white to pink.
Is she kind? Is she gentle? Are there candles on the mantle? What's her style? Is the garden doing well? Yeah, the garden's doing well.
Thank you so much.
I'm deciding whether I want to have mercy on you all or not. Yikes. Yeah. Now you know why I've been cracking jokes all night. It's because I write really sad music. Let's see. I'm going to play something that is not sad necessarily, but is very tender. So sorry. Again, my name is Gina. Best place to find me is on Instagram. My handle is GINNAA_Rose, like the flower. Thank you, Amanda. That's my sister, everyone. Okay. So I wrote this song like, I don't know, a little less than a year ago. I wrote it after I went to a college reunion. And my college experience is very mixed. For the most part, I look back on my experience very fondly. But it was one of those weird situations where I felt like I had been plucked out of my current timeline and like dropped back the number of years that I'm not going to say. And it was just so uncanny and it was so weird. And it just made me realize how different of a person I am now than when I was in college. And so I wrote this song called Lullaby as kind of like a lullaby to like the person that I was. I hope you like it.
My house sat empty for many years. There is dust on the banister and cracks in the mirror. All the ghosts I knew are still here. They stare like I'm a stranger. They're right to fear. I know a place where time doesn't move at all. Yet I'm standing in a living room in a free fall, and shadows that leer at me are in every hall. So I must go before they swallow me up.
Look at that. 5 minutes to spare. That was beautiful.
More. I mean, like, we could, but Leah, what do you think? How are we doing? Should we do one more round or should we be done? Yes. Okay. The people are calling for a round. I'm happy with that. Okay.
All right.
One more. Now you can end on your sad one.
No, that was the sad one.
Oh.
That was the sad one? Oh, man. Oh, okay. Well, I will play you a song I wrote while I was walking home from the bank. Because that's when, like, your most profound ideas come to you.
The
Right?
shower and walking home from the bank.
The what?
The shower and walking home from the bank.
Yeah.
The two places.
Or walking home from the bank to take a shower. I don't remember. This is a song about generational trauma.
Yes.
Yes. I wrote it for those times when we're all conditioned. We all get conditioned in certain ways as we grow up, and we take that conditioning, and sometimes we end up hurting people because we don't know any better. And so the song's sort of about that, and for those times when you say sorry, but like it's not that you don't mean it, but you didn't. It's like you wish there was like another reason or another way to say that had more impact, I guess. The song's called Settle the Dust. This will be on the country album. Hopefully someday maybe Patty Griffin will take it. I'm dwelling in my dwelling with thoughts that flash me cash and keep me buying myself out. Oh, my heart beats with fear from years of hearing voices saying hide it all away. But I heard you with my pain by ignoring it all. And I'm sorry, just isn't enough to help settle the dust. I'm sitting in an in-between with you right beside me. Oh, in miles of my memories. Some days seem like before when worry was careless and we both felt our best. But I heard you with my pain by ignoring it all. And I'm sorry, this isn't enough to help settle the dust. Oh, but we can't go
Well, thanks everyone for listening. It really has been a lovely night with you all, and you've been great listeners. I'm going to end with a little meditation I did on love with the metaphor of an airplane. I mentioned I went to New York back in September. This was started on the plane home from that trip. Love is a scary and complicated thing. So there's really no end to metaphors that you can try to explain it with, but this was my attempt in September.
Think I'll rest my eyes a while, feel the weight of everything before love will take me so unknowing in the quiet of the moment. There is baggage in the hold, my belongings overhead. Love shows you the lay of the land. The mountains like mere handfuls of sand. Love is an airplane, wings outstretched always. Crammed together in the cabin, elbow neighbor sharing space. An announcement from the captain, there's turbulence ahead, we're okay. And I notice how we manage every mechanism to be soothed. Window light across my hands and blue-eyed in an entertainment age. Love is an airplane, wings outstretched always. Love is an airplane, wings outstretched always. It's a white noise that surrounds me to distract me or astound me. It depends. Well, how is it supposed to sound? Like I have the windows down. It sounds like the terror of letting someone in. Now I find some understanding from the way it picks me up and spins me around. Fear is a momentary landing.
Thank you all so much.
I'm gonna do more situationship content for my last one. This is a song I play a lot, and I've wrote it several years ago. It's actually one of the first songs that I wrote in my adult life. I wrote a lot of songs as a teenager, and then I took a hiatus while I was in college for about 5 years. And then I started writing again, and this is one of the first songs that I wrote. It's about gay yearning, and it's called Chosen. Did someone just say, "Oh, I'm sure"? Okay, yeah, this is called Chosen.
I felt you stare in a karaoke room, singing Elton John because you asked me to, and I saw it just for a second, a moment I could never undo. 'Cause you know I'd do anything you asked me to. I'd do anything for the moment. I'd do anything to feel chosen by you. You say you like the world at a distance. I said I don't believe you for an instant, and I saw it just for a second. You smiled at me and I knew that I'd do anything you asked me to. I'd do anything for the moment. I'd do anything to feel chosen by you. If you knew how I felt, would you kiss me again? What if I told you I don't wanna be your friend, and I'd do anything you asked me to? I'd do anything for the moment, but I'm anxious and I'm frozen. Is there someone else you're showing? I'd do anything to feel chosen by you.
Thank you.
Thank you all for being here. We really appreciate you coming out. Give it up to us. Thanks to Artichoke for having us, and to Dave on sound, and to Leah for running the bar and the door, and just, I can't see anything, but I do this and I can see everything. But yeah, tell us how much you love this and how you'd like this to do it again. And I don't know what I'm saying. Just thank you so much.
Have a great night. And
Hope to see you again.